Good morning. It is the week before Roxy is due, and I'm just running errands and ordering supplies and getting everything ready. And I am going to give you a tour today of our puppy nursery / whelping room and show you our setup and the things that I get in preparation for our new litter to come. Stay tuned. Welcome to our home and the home of Greenview Puppies. So as you'll see, our whelping room is right inside of our front door, and we have been able to do a lot this last week in preparation to get this room ready and clean. I really wanted to deep clean this space, but here it is in all its glory. It's my workspace. I keep track of all the things, and then all of our storage. We got this new dresser for our boys' room, and I decided it was too nice for them, so I kept it. And there's Lexi, and then my girl Mia hanging out in there. And all my pretty puppies are on display. So I'm just gonna go around the room and show you all the things that we have and what we use them for. I'm just so thankful for this space. So I just want to show you what all I have here to help make our business work well. So just some basic cleaning supplies, leashes, and this is our carrier sling that we use for puppies for socialization without risking them being exposed to things. This is my whelping cart. It is stocked. It looks like a mess because there's cords on top, but I'll do a separate video on that. Extra bag of food because we'll go through it. And these are just pens. They really shouldn't be in here until I need them, but I do this just to keep everybody safe and everyone's puppies protected. So sometimes we have dogs that don't like other dogs around their puppies, and so we have pens to keep everyone separate and safe. These are our training crates. I have 3 of them, and we use these for crate training of our puppies. They never leave completely crate trained, but we do introduce them to it, and it hopefully makes the transition a little smoother. This is just a dog bed I've thrown on here that we use for our ultrasounds. My ultrasound machine, a bin full of pellets. And then look at all these cuties. These are all puppies we have raised, and a lot of the pictures of them with their families that have been sent to us or that we took. And you know, you gotta have a few aesthetic things in your room as well. So it's just my workspace where I keep track of, you know, all the puppies, owners' information, all of our dogs and their documents and health records. And then I just keep some basic supplies in here. All of our stud dog records for breeding, future litter wait lists, you know, that kind of stuff. We have some blood draw and testing equipment in there, as well as in here as in our camera. And then again, more tests. These little Blink mini cameras are great for being able to keep track and watching your puppies when you're not in the room. So we like that. I got this new walk-through gate to put in this area because a lot of my puppies jump through this, and don't mind this mess. I just threw stuff on the other side of the gate that doesn't belong here that I gotta take care of. Obviously our food and water. In this big cabinet is where I keep majority of my supplies. I have a few of our heating pads that you can use on the floor of your whelping box. But in here we just have a lot of the washable mats that we put in the bottom of our whelping boxes. And I need a lot of them because we go through them, as well as a few blankets just for comfort and nesting. This is just a bunch of like flour sacks, and these are actually like what are they called? Like, not burp cloths, but like the diapers, like old diapers from like the cloth diaper type things. And this is just more like hospital grade towels. We have cleaning supplies, more gloves, and baby wipes. I use those for all kinds of things, and lots of puppy pads because we go through them. And then this is stuff that we put in the go home bags. I found these cute little toys, but we have toys for each bag, and then we have bandanas and blankets and poop baggies. Just like to send our puppies home with all the goodies to get started, and then just some feeding and supplement supplies. You know, when we get our puppies moved on to solid foods, or if we need to bottle feed, we have all of that stuff in here. And then we have this cabinet I got here from IKEA, and this just has like some basic you know, stuff for medical things, their medicines, the heartworms, flea and tick, all of that good stuff. And then some emergency puppy stuff, my IV bags, our Nature Mate colostrum supplement. Lance almighty. This is some tube feeding supplies, and some milk that we have here. And then this is our calcium supplements. Yeah, different stuff for IVs. And I have one of these on hand too, in case we need to do an emergency transport. I have this for my car, so that I have a way to keep puppies warm. But we've since got this incubator, which I can plug into my car, and will keep puppies warm as well if we ever have to do a transport to the vet. And then our handy dandy scale. Back to this. Grooming supplies, just your basic stuff. If you haven't tried this stuff and you have like a wavy curly coat dog, this Cowboy Magic is awesome and it smells so good. Wormer stuff, microchip scanner, and our microchips for our puppies. Felt board for pictures. Lots of collars. So I love these little bands that you can get, and then I like for when they're like the first few weeks when they're tiny, and then I like to have correlating colored collars for when they get bigger. And I use this so that when people watch our videos, a lot of times we already have families very invested and are waiting for their puppies, so it helps them to be able to keep track of which puppy is theirs on our videos. Early Sun introduction kit, zip ties, because you can never have too many zip ties. Lots of collars for like our wireless fence, our stop bark collars, just training collars in general, and then ink and envelopes. And then over here I showed you we have this, some more aesthetically pleasing items because I just like it. And then this is my basket for ultrasounds. In this beautiful dresser that I had bought for my boys' room and then decided it's too nice for them, they will ruin it. I decided to keep it, and I have lots of good stuff in it. And this is just stuff for pictures. Some of these drawers are empty, which is always a nice feeling. Random pictures. These are our wobble board stepping stone puppy curriculum. Let's see if I can get it out. There we go. Like for a puppy curriculum, you know, just these different surfaces that they will be exposed to. We have new bandanas and some of the things the dogs wear, their jackets, lots of diapers, harnesses, our training bag, and then our male wraps for when I ever have any of our male dogs here. It's important to have because they will mark since my house is full of female dogs. This is my filming equipment and lights. Some extra curriculum things. We have our snuffle mat down there, some puzzles, a bubble machine, and then more toys that we will add to the whelping box as puppies get older. And there's some others. So as you can see, our whelping box is all set up for Miss Roxy. She comes this week. She's due next. We like them to come a week earlier so that they get acclimated and feel comfortable. And Lexi has just made herself at home in this box. Lexi, do you know that you don't have babies anymore? This is not for you. Got our pig rail set up, our heat lamp, and we always have a camera. I have a new one coming that will pivot and move, that I can keep track of the whole room. But I'm excited to have that because it's nice to keep an eye on the dogs when I'm not home, especially impending delivery mamas. We have our little wolves trays, and I ordered 2 more. Love these, game changer. Excellent quality. You can find them at littlewolves.com. Miss Mia. Mia is about 3 weeks from today from her first breeding. And I can tell she's starting to get that yucky feeling of morning sickness. Lexi just wants to play and she's like, nope, not having it. Leave me alone. Lexi, I'm trying to film here. Can we just pipe down a minute? And I have to show off my wall of my beautiful doggies. These are all dogs in our program. This one here is Lexi and Mia. These are the 2 that live with me. There are matriarchs of the program. And after this last litter for Mia, they are both retired. But up top, we have all of our males. And this one here, this is Emmett, Leroy, Scout, Boone, Winston, Storm, and Diesel. And they are all males that are used for other breeders and within our program as well as our beautiful stud options. And then we have all of our females. We have Nittany and we have Molly. Nittany is a Labradoodle, Molly's a Sheepadoodle. We have Little Miss, my finger is getting in the way here. We have Dahlia, which we kept from Mia's last litter. She's still a pup. And then we have Miss Paisley, she's a standard poodle. And we have Leia, who's a standard poodle. She's getting bred this week. And then these 2 are sisters. This is Coco and Ray, and they're Bernedoodles. And they will be starting probably this summer. Lexi. Shh. And then we have Miss Roxy and Maisie. Roxy is the one due next week, and Maisie is also expecting the end of January. And she is one of Lexi's pups that we kept. So that is all of our beautiful pups. We love them all so much. I just love the poodle and doodle world. So they're just all the best. And then we have this sweet little sitting area for when people come visit puppies or sign our documents or any of that. And again, it's right inside our front door. So our dogs are exposed to all the noise and sounds of all the people that are over. There's always extra kids in my house. So it's fun. We definitely have to work harder at keeping the space clean and shoes out of here to prevent anything from coming in that could harm them. But we're so blessed with this space. It works so well for us. It'll be interesting to see how it'll work when we have 3 litters in here at a time. It's always changing as the needs change. So we will have other boxes and pens set up. Mia's crate will probably be put in the living room, and we'll have to make some changes, but here it is in all its glory. One of the other things that I am doing this week in preparation for just what's to come here at Greenview Puppies is I need to go and collect a blood sample from Leia, our standard poodle, our beautiful Merle girl that we got from Almost Heaven Poodles and Doodles in West Virginia. Shout out to Kayla for our beautiful girl. I'm going to be getting a blood sample from her. She is almost 2 years old and she is in heat, and we are planning to breed her. We found a beautiful Cocker Spaniel boy in New Jersey that will be coming to us this weekend to hopefully have some honeymoon time and create a beautiful litter of F1 cockapoos that'll be like mid-sized dogs. My hope is maybe to keep one. So just like planning ahead for future Greenview puppy litters and mamas. It would be nice to have an F1 to produce F1Bs and bring those size down too. So we'll see if that all goes well. We will hopefully be having a beautiful litter of cockapoos in March. So that's another thing happening this week. We just finished up our last scheduled stud service yesterday. So it looks like I'm gonna have a break, although as soon as I say that, I get phone calls, and when it rains it pours. So I'm going to take advantage of not having any stud service lined up, at least for the next few days, just to get ready and get all of our prep work and planning done. So that's just another side of what we do. It's not just raising cute, beautiful babies, which we love and is a highlight, but also our 7 males that we have in our program are used outside of our program for other breeders, and they are kept quite busy. At least a lot of them are. So that's a fun addition to our program that we offer. And with that, we do progesterone testing, brucellosis testing, which is an STD in dogs that we always make sure we are avoiding. And then, yeah, so we have those services, and then I do ultrasounds as well. So I have several ultrasounds for people that have used their studs and outside of our program altogether. This week scheduled a couple today, and other things. And so all of that just keeps me busy as a whole. When I started this, I thought, great, if I have 2-3 litters a year, it'll just help pay for kids' schooling. But I'm ambitious and I love entrepreneurship, and I just thought I could do more. And so I am working, I would say, a good, healthy 20 to 30 hours a week with this job. Once I have puppies, it'll probably be more. But my busy weeks are definitely 20 to 30 hours a week between picking up our guardian dogs, running them to breedings, running them home, just, the business side of things like administrative stuff. And then social media is a part of it, just trying to get content out there to get more viewers and people to know who we are, get our name out there, kind of thing. So I'm thrilled. I'm excited for what 2024 holds. And yeah, so stay tuned for more puppy content because it is coming. We will have a lot coming up with our different litters due over the next month and a half. And yeah, just a lot of fun and exciting stuff. So we will be back on here, I'm sure, shortly with some birth announcements or other updates that we have coming.